For years, AI felt like this massive abstract force, like pulling everything up into the cloud,
Right.
giant server farms, massive data centers. It was almost like this invisible gravity.
Hmm.
But, well, looking at our sources from today, August 25, 2026, it feels like that gravity is violently reversing.
It really is.
Yeah, AI is crashing down onto our physical desks, and, well, at the exact same time, it's becoming highly weaponized. Welcome to the deep dive. Our mission today is unpacking this massive shift in the tech landscape.
It's a complete paradigm shift. We're looking at a dual reality here. You have this hyper-aggressive pivot to localized hardware, and that's occurring right alongside a massive escalation in global security trends.
Driven by the exact same technology.
Exactly.
Okay, let's unpack this hardware piece first, because Apple just dropped a bomb. They launched the M6 Mac Mini and the M5 Ultra Mac Studio.
Oh, yeah.
And these aren't just minor spec bumps. I mean, the M6 is Apple's first 2-nanometer chip.
Right, so the transistors are packed incredibly tight.
Yeah, tightly enough that it can run these massive AI models without melting your desk. It starts at $899, boasts a 4x AI performance gain over the M4, and they're building it domestically.
Right, at the new Houston facility.
Exactly. So this is their clearest statement on on-device AI yet, and it comes just days before Tim Cook's September 1st departure.
It's a huge move.
So is this our modern equivalent of the shift from massive mainframes to the personal PC? Like, are we finally dragging AI out of the cloud?
I mean, what's fascinating here is the underlying strategy. It's not just about making a faster computer. It's about sovereignty over the AI ecosystem.
Right.
By pushing inference, the actual thinking part of the AI, down to your local device, you solve three massive problems all at once.
Okay, which are?
Well, first, you reduce latency so it feels instant. Second, you increase data privacy because your files never leave your disk.
Oh, sure.
And third, the developers avoid those astronomical cloud computing costs. Controlling the hardware stack is now the ultimate AI battleground.
And Anthropic gets that too, right? Because they just hired Amir Selleck,
Yes.
the guy who founded Google's Tensor Processing Unit program.
Exactly. They hired him to lead their custom in-house silicon team.
Yeah.
So the major software players realize they need to own the physical brain the AI lives on.
But the decentralization of all this computing power, it has a really dark flip side.
It really does.
Because if anyone can run powerful AI locally, then literally anyone can.
Right.
And looking at the report from Team T5, and real quick, just as a reminder to our listeners, we're just unpacking the data they've published here without taking any political stance.
Yeah.
We're just impartially reporting the claims.
Right. You're just looking at the source material.
Exactly. So they found that Chinese state-affiliated hackers have actually doubled their cyber attack rates.
Wow.
Yeah, they're using open source models like DeepSeek to write malware. And concurrently, OpenAI had to terminate a Russian covert influence operation.
The think tank one.
Yeah, they were running a fabricated think tank called the International Burke Institute, using ChatGPT to spread pro-Kremlin narratives. And it's not just about what they were doing, it's how they were doing it.
Right. The mechanism is what's terrifying here. Instead of paying, hundreds of trolls to manually type out posts, one operator can use a local AI to instantly generate thousands of distinct, culturally nuanced arguments simultaneously across social media.
Right. Right.
When you have highly capable AI, you basically have a limitless automation engine.
Yeah.
And that engine doesn't care if it's writing helpful code for a developer or malicious exploit code for a state actor.
I hear that, but let me push back a bit.
Sure.
Because Alibaba just released Qwen 3.8 Max. It's a 2.4 trillion parameter model, and it's completely open weight.
Right.
Meaning the actual underlying brain of the AI is totally free for anyone to download on sites like Hugging Face. With models that massive, just freely floating around, isn't trying to police AI security totally a lost cause at this point?
Honestly.
Yes.
I mean, it is a lost cause. Yeah, you can't unpublish the blueprints. And that realization is exactly what's causing a massive narrative shift in the security world right now.
How so?
Well, for the last few years, open source AI was championed as this great competitive equalizer.
Mm-hmm.
It was democratizing technology.
All right, power to the people.
Exactly. But now, analysts are framing it as an active national security attack surface. Once you publish the raw neural weights of a model, it's like publishing the chemical recipe for a new explosive on the front page of the internet.
Wow.
You can't take it back. So the conversation has completely shifted from access for everyone to threats from everywhere.
Okay, so if the open web is becoming this weaponized Wild West of malware and deepfakes, how is the AI industry still making record-breaking money?
That is the crazy part.
Right, because the enterprise economics in our sources today are absolutely shattering records. Anthropic just posted their Q2 revenue at $11.5 billion.
Billion with a B, yeah.
Yeah, a 14x jump year over year. They hit positive operating income for the very first time, and they're expected to file an ITO targeting a $2 trillion valuation.
They're making that money because enterprise companies are retreating to safe, hyper-specialized walled gardens. The major players are moving entirely away from generalized one-size-fits-all tools.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so Microsoft is rolling out what they call Guild Copilots. These are hyper-specialized AI tiers strictly for healthcare and legal workflows. And Google is doing the exact same thing with Gemini Enterprise tools, specifically dedicated to law firms.
But wait, why pay a premium for that when a general AI can already write a legal brief?
Because a general AI guesses at legal formatting, which introduces massive risk.
Oh, I see.
A Guild Copilot, on the other hand, is trained exclusively on case law and verified legal precedents. That guarantees accuracy. So law firms and hospitals will gladly pay a massive premium to just eliminate the hallucination risk.
So for the listeners sitting at their desk right now, this means that the software they use at work is about to change from a generic, helpful chatbot to a hyper-specific tool built exclusively for their exact job title.
Exactly. The blank slate is gone.
Which brings up a really unsettling question to leave you with today.
Okay.
If the absolute best, most reliable, and highly specialized AI now requires buying expensive localized hardware to run safely, are we about to see a massive new class divide?
So, wow, yeah.
Like, we might be entering an era split strictly between the corporations who can afford to own their own physical AI brains and everyone else forced to rent generic, heavily restricted intelligence from the cloud.